learned that trees are amazing and they give us so much stuff. So now we're gonna make our own little trees. So I chose to make an apple tree because I love apples and we've learned that apples come from trees. So a couple things that you're gonna need. You just need some glue. You need a pair of scissors. You need some kind of colorful, maybe some scrap paper. If you want to make apples or flowers, however you want to make your tree, or you can just use white paper and color little flowers. You need a piece of green construction paper. If you don't have construction paper, you can just use white paper and you can color it. And then another piece of paper, I chose black for the roots and the base of the tree. Again, if you don't have colored paper, you can use white paper and just color it. Okay, so we have all of our supplies, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our green paper, or if you colored your paper, and we're gonna fold it in half. Just like that. So once you fold it in half, we're gonna open it and just cut it straight down the middle. And now you have 2 green pieces. We only need 1, so just take one side, and then we're gonna fold that in half again. And then we're gonna cut that in half. So now you have 2 little green pieces. So now we're gonna fold this kind of like accordion style, which means you fold one way, and then we're gonna flip it and fold it the other way. So it's kind of like a flip and fold. So we're gonna fold it, we're gonna flip it and then fold it, flip and fold. So then it'll end up looking like this, like a fan. So once you have a fan looking fold, we're gonna take it and then we're gonna fold this piece in half. And then it kind of looks like this. That's like a little V. So we're gonna take some glue and put some glue in there, not too much. It'll take forever to dry. And then we're gonna press it together. And then maybe if you have something to lay on top so it can dry a little faster, I'm gonna use my scissors. So put my scissors right there. All right, so we're gonna take our next piece and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do accordion style. So we're gonna fold it and then flip it. And we have our little fan again. And then we're gonna fold it in half. And then it'll look like this again. And then take some glue. And put a little bit on both sides. And then stick it together. And then I'm gonna stick this piece underneath the scissors so it can kind of just hold still while we make the other part. All right, so now we're gonna work on the trunk of the tree. So I chose black construction paper. If you only have white, you can use white and then just color your tree whatever color you want. So first we're gonna fold it long ways across in half. You have it like that. And then we're gonna cut it. So we're gonna take our scissors. Put my scissors back on our little pieces. And then we'll have 2 long pieces. We only need 1. So now you have a long piece. We're just gonna fold it in half like that. Kind of just down. And then how we're gonna fold this piece is we're gonna fold one side in towards the middle. So one side in towards the middle. And then we're gonna fold the other side in towards the middle. So we just fold like this. One side goes in and then the other side goes over. And then we're just gonna fold it right down in half. So it just kind of looks like that. And then we're going to kind of pretend the bottom part is the roots, the really important part of the tree. And we're gonna kind of just bend it out like that. So it looks like that when it's sitting by itself. Okay, so we have our trunk done, and then we have the tops of our tree done. So now we're gonna take both of the tops of our trees, and then we're gonna glue them onto our trunk. You wanna put a little bit of glue on one side, and then the V part right there is gonna go on this side. And then we'll do the same for the other. So then it ends up looking like that. And then we're gonna take some glue and glue these two pieces together. So that ends up looking a little bit like a fan. So while that dries a little bit, we can cut out our fruit or our flowers. So I just have some scrap paper, and I'm just gonna cut some circles for my little apples. Okay, now we're just gonna glue the trunks together. So you just wanna put a little bit of glue on both sides of that paper, and then just press it together. And it'll look like that. And then it's time to add our little apples on. You can just put your apples wherever you want. Just put some little dots of glue. Stick them wherever you want. And there you go. And you have a cute little apple tree.